Good morning, bro. So today we're gonna talk about the best exercises for the whole tricep. So the tricep is spread out in three muscle groups. We have the medial long head, then we have the long head, and then we have the short head. So how do we best train these muscle groups? Just so you know, the medial long head kind of like a muscle group that will get trained between. So like, it's not really the one that I'm gonna focus the most on. The best exercises for the long head is doing something where your tricep is in a stretched position. People will have a different opinion. Somebody says that it's the angle, and you can also train it best with 35 degrees having your arm out, but I don't really agree. My tricep is most sore and it's getting hit the best when it is in a stretched position. So how do we get the long head in a stretched position? Well, we get it by having our arms over our hip and then getting our arms all the way down. And I forgot to tell you what the long head is. Let me show you quick. So the long head is the head over here, the closest to your lat. That is the long head. So yeah, and some exercise that I really like for this is doing skull crushes on an incline, so that I feel like I can get my arms further back with more control. And then doing a cable, while you are on the cables, you put the rack to the lowest, and then you take a straight cable bar, or a one that is a little bit uneven, not uneven, but not, straight. And then you just do these either seated on a bench or just standing. I prefer standing. So yes, and how many reps do we want to do on this? We want to do 3 sets, and then we want to go on a little bit higher reps here, because the tricep is a muscle that is smaller. It's an isolated muscle group, so we want to do a bit more on the higher end. So we want to do 8 to 10 in the first set, then we want to do 10 to 12 in the second, and in the third we want to do 12 to 15. So that's the kind of balance that we want to do, so that's really good. And for the short head, which is the smallest muscle group other than the medial long head, so the second smallest muscle group, we best train that with actually having a bit of ego lifting. Here we want to be a little bit more of an ego. At least all the big guys that I have been talking to and seeing that have big tricep and are strong on those movements actually go very heavy when they do something for the short head, because that's when you do something like straight cable push downs. So they just go really heavy and try to get some reps in. So here I would recommend just doing straight cable push downs or single arm cable push downs. That could be like a drop set or maybe a finisher. That's pretty good, just to really feel the contraction, try to get a good stretch. And of course you can do something like close bench press, but I wouldn't really recommend it. I don't really like doing that, because I feel like it's better to just get some quick reps, something that you can easily do a drop set with and all this. So yeah, that's the exercises for it. So yes, if you want to become part of the self-improvement journey, then I think you will really benefit to subscribe. I'm giving you content which will make you 1% better each day if you actually follow my advice and actually take the action instead of just watching the video. So I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and thank you for watching it. Have a wonderful day, bro.